Another furry friends.
I did it first time.
Whoa. No. It's like the Koh San Road of food. Oh, look at the size of the statue. It is night time, and again, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but just look at this. Hello and welcome back to the vlog. I'm here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, of course, which is the capital city of Malaysia. Has a population of around 1.8 million, I think, which surprisingly, I'm slipping over here, which is surprisingly quite small considering London has a population of like 7 to 8. You usually see these cities that have like 10 million plus, especially being in Bangkok. Again, another cool fact is that Bangkok is 6 times the size of Kuala Lumpur, again, which is crazy because this being the capital city here, again, you thought it would just be insane. Of course, Kuala Lumpur itself is known to have some very famous landmarks, the most notably, which I think I'd pan over to you to show you now, would be the Batu Twin Towers, which are 2 towers connected with the bridge as such, like a swimming pool maybe. Haven't been there yet, hoping to go see it, so looking forward to that. But again, a very Islamic Malaysia, but of course it has very culturally diverse city as well, so there's lots of Islamic things to go see, lots of Buddhist religious things to see, and then just lots of stuff that has nothing to do with religion to go see. So plenty to do here. It's currently 4:45 in the evening, in the afternoon. I'm without James, my partner, because it's been a long story, guys. We're in Phuket. I got really bad food poisoning. I've been in hospital. I came out of hospital, flew straight to Malaysia. I've been there for 3 days. Finally came out, and then as we got to Malaysia, James just started to be ill. So I'm a one-man band. I'm gonna go see bits of Malaysia now, bits of Kuala Lumpur and such, without James, but not do too much because I want to experience it with him. So I'm heading off over to Central Market, and let's show you what 48 hours, 72 hours in Kuala Lumpur looks like. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm on my way to Central Market, but one thing I want to mention is, of course, being in Southeast Asia is a very tropical region of the world, but Malaysia itself, especially Kuala Lumpur, is the closest city I've been to so far this trip to the actual equator. So it is technically a rainforest climate. It is just a rainforest. So since we've been here, which was 2 days ago, I think yesterday, long story again, it's just tipped down with rain. So it's very humid, it's very hot, and this is at 5 in the afternoon. It's still hot and humid, but I can't show you beautiful blue skies and the buildings lighting up because it is just unfortunately wet, as you can see. And as everyone knows, in these climates, as I showed you before, when it rains, it bloody pours. But we're still going to make the most of it. Made it to Central Market. This is one way in, and then you come over to the left over here. We've got a big sign that says Central Market. Central Market. So let's go explore. I don't know what to expect. Closes at 9:30, so they said come here before 9:30. It's supposed to be good for night market sort of shopping and stuff. It's just another one of those cities where there's so much to do. There's so many places that it's impossible to do it all. You've got to sort of pick somewhere, go to it. No idea what to expect, but let's go. Centre vibes. It's like a mall that I went to in Bangkok that isn't designer stores or the main stores. I went to a few of them in Bangkok, but local stores, local people selling their goods and their wares. That chocolate, that calaboot chocolate, is the chocolate I used to use when I was working at the bakery, More Bakery, for all their croissants and hot chocolates. So let's sit over here. First of all, I need to find an ATM because I've got no Malaysian ringgit at the moment. Places I have been so far, I've been able to use card, but if I want to buy anything from here, I highly doubt card will be accepted. So this is quite cool. Just go on the other side. This is called Central Market Annex. And then there's one place here for either 30 ringgit, 25, or 15. Considering it's about £1 to 6 ringgit, you buy one of these canvases and you can paint it right here. I mean, that's quite a good fun little activity to do, I guess. A lot of the tit for tat, as you saw us going through, it's just the same old for markets. People selling the local homemade stuff and things, but then there's a lot of like fake perfume that they will try and flog to you, and just fake designer brands. But this little annex bit here looks quite nice. I thought maybe it is a lot bigger, this market, but that central bit didn't seem too big, which is a bit of a surprise. I'm just in the central market, and there's so much to learn. What an amazing place. You'll know a little bit for free about Malaysia. It's incredible. This is all about the history of some of the most famous landmarks. Of course, down here we have the central market, which used to be a wet market, and they were going to destroy it, but uproar and that government decided to keep it as a historical site. But there's so many on here, and it's amazing. The architecture comes from China, from Malaysia, Indonesia, all these other countries is what it's designed about. And of course, deep down we've got the Dutch, and then most importantly or most significantly, the British, that of course colonised Malaysia for the longest time, from I think 1855, something around that time, to 1957, till Malaysia's independence. But of course, lots of bad comes with that, but then lots of good comes with it as well, I guess. And here they have all these famous people throughout the years, Sir Frank Sweetman, like you. I'm not going to try and pronounce some of these names because I will butcher them. That will play significance part and the start of Kuala Lumpur specifically, what it is today. And it's pretty crazy because history must go back millennia, really, thousands of years. But recorded history-wise, it only goes back to sort of the 16th century, if that, mainly up to like sort of 1800 here in the early agricultural years, where it discusses how Kuala Lumpur became what it was, and the land, the Malay Peninsula became what it was, and how Kuala Lumpur became the capital. Which is crazy because you think it would be thousands of years, but it's not. it's 200 years worth of history here, 250 worth of history rather than that. And to see it, the place has become today is pretty incredible. So for me, I'll try and spit more facts. I don't just want to regurgitate. I say this all the time. It's always interesting. If you want to read about it itself, I'm sure it's all online, so I'll go find it for sure. And if there's a few more cool facts that come up, I'll definitely tell you guys. But from knowing very little to now reading this, knowing so much, definitely worth you in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to come to the Central Market just to look at this little museum. So this is my first 7-Eleven in Malaysia now, and very similar. I haven't tried the snacks. Snacks are awful in Thailand, 7-Eleven, but do you know what I've noticed? You can get tinned Guinness here. I tried a Guinness on the PP Islands and it was awful in an Irish bar. Worst Guinness I've ever had. I'm not just saying that. I might have to try one of them one day, but I don't know. One thing I'm going to say though is, since my food poisoning, I've been in hospital for 3 days and only just recovering, the thought of eating Asian food, this sounds terrible, just puts me off so much. Like, I just want to eat Western food. It's really bad. Apart from yeah, just Western food and cakes and stuff, which is really bad. I'm going to get a water and something to drink, something else to drink, and I'll see if I do get any Malay food. I've heard there's a lot very Chinese based of food here because of the culture sort of significance. Just before I make it to my next destination, which I'll tell you in a minute, some of you may have been to Kuala Lumpur will recognise where I am, but what I'm going to look at is, you see these buildings over here. So this building here, as you can see, is actually the old railway building headquarters back in 18th, I think, but the British were here and they opened it. It's now a textile museum. It changed multiple things by hand. And again, there's different buildings over here. This is the old Chartered Bank building. There's another one over here, but the amazing thing with it, which is, I keep saying cool to see, which again you only see in places that have been colonised, unfortunately when I was in Ecuador, is how European it is. Of course, it's very Dutch, it's very British, these buildings, and it's amazing they stand the testament of time. And I think it's all to do with the Malay government actually keeping them up to date, keeping them fixed and healthy. It's easy, you could demolish these buildings because of the colonialism, what happened. But I think from what I've gathered so far, quote me if I'm wrong, is the actual colonialism did so much good for Malay, Kuala Lumpur. Of course in there is going to be heaps of bad stuff, and that's always comes part and parcel. I'm not saying it's a right because of the good they're allowed to be bad, that's wrong, but it's just incredible to see these buildings that are still standing, they still keep up to date. But whilst I'm here, let's see if this is a good view for you to show you where I am now. I am, you gotta quote me if I'm wrong, Merdeka Square. This is Merdeka Square. And this is famous for, drumroll please, this was where Malay was given independence from Britain in 1957. And ever since then this has been the public square. They have parades here all the time. It was 1963 where Malaysia, the Federation of Malaysia, was then created, the government and everything, but this is the main square for it. So here it is, and it's almighty. It's a huge square, it's lovely. Again, I've read a little bit about these buildings as well, again the significance of them when I was in the central market. Well, this is one of the oldest buildings. This is one of the biggest buildings when it first opened in Malaysia as well. That's very brief history. I would see if I can find some more information. If not, it's all online. It will all be online if you want it. But this is the square. Wow. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I think it's about time I tell you. I wear slides everywhere because it's too hot. Your feet get soaking wet if you don't wear slides anywhere. So I'm wearing these puppies. Super bold, I'll try to take away. But the one issue with them, I may have said when you saw I was climbing the rocks in Katao, there was I don't know if you can see that, there is absolutely zero grip in the shoes. I've worn them so much over like 6, 7, 8 years. So when I'm walking on stone level, which is not designed to be wet, when it rains, I slip everywhere. So I sort of have to walk around switching my feet or walk really slow. It's really quite embarrassing, but I refuse to get new ones because these puppies are staying for dogs. See if I can get you a decent view. The actual church that I'm about to show you, that I was going to tell you when you saw it over here, is St. Mary's Church. As you know, if you've watched any of the other travel vlogs, every city has a St. Mary's Church. Everywhere. I obviously know why. There's a reason for it, we all know why. But that's the oldest angelic church, or angelic, however they say it, in Kuala Lumpur. And it's tiny, it's not like, of course you're used to the cathedrals across Europe that are huge, these big massive buildings, and not just one, like 5 in the space of like a mile, because that's how it works in Europe. And with Catholicism, Christianity, Protestant, whatever, Greek Orthodox, Russian Orthodox, whatever it may be, Methodist. But that is it. I can't really show you much. There's a big truck in the way of the van, but it's just a small little church over here. Currently walking to the Kuala Lumpur Tower, I think it's called, or something, I'm not too sure. But look at this, to get to the gardens. A lot of buildings here. And then tower there with the jungle in the background. I'm trying to find my way around, but it's looking good, so far. Made it to Kuala Lumpur Tower, finally, which is up there. 7th tallest communication tower in the world. I'm going to see if I can go up, see how much it costs maybe. If it's too much, I'll see you at the back of the bottom of the hill at the next destination, wherever that may be. But I've got hope that it won't be too much, but it's tourist prices. They're all tourist prices. I saw one when Mashtag Radio went to the Sky Walk in Bangkok, was like £20 still, if not more. So we'll see. Since being ill, since I food poisoning, I've really taken a beat in my fitness. but it's pretty. I made it to the tower, as you can see up there. You know what this glass noise is? It's because there's a little ring walk just here that I think cost a fortune, and it pretends the glass is breaking. Definitely not worth it. I'm debating going up or not. I'm probably going to wait till tomorrow maybe when I'm with my cousin, with James, so he can see it as well. But I do want to go up, but it is £20, £18, £19, 110 ringgit, which is quite expensive just to go up. But then when in Rome, when am I ever going to be here again to do it? And I do love, I'm a sucker for sunsets. I'm also a sucker for when the sun goes down and all these building lights come on. That's what I do love, because when it's sort of the city lights up. So I might not go now because I've partly missed it, I guess. But I think I might come back tomorrow and make sure I get this done, or at least get this done on one of the days, because I think it's worth it and it's something that I really want to do. So fingers crossed we can come do it tomorrow. I just don't want to do it without James in case he wants to do it. I think I'm heading into Boutique, let me see, Bukit Bintang around now, and just coming to the main street, I guess. Queue for this place here, and I think it's the main shopping area. I have been warned, be careful because of scams, because it is all tourist prices everywhere. So probably hear the music now and everything. So we'll see where it takes me, being honest. I've already just spotted a big old furry bear here for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. No idea why, but we've got a tip box. I assume it's probably similar to like London, or if you're in LA or New York and like Spider-Man comes and takes a picture of you. But big old H&M. It's a Japanese store. This is the livest I've seen it so far and lit up. I've walked the opposite way to the Petronas Towers, so we'll see what happens. There is a big pavilion building called Pavilion, which is a huge supermarket upstate, not upstate, sort of a upmarket with all the brands and stuff, which I might pop to. I don't know, but let's go make the most of Batang, whatever the name is, because I've forgotten again. Another furry friends. Now I need to cross the road, and this is probably the closest it's ever going to be to the Japanese one, until at least I go to Japan. But look at the people wanting to cross here. Here we go. Look at this. A lot of people crossing. It's busy. It's funny because lots of people went before the lights went and I was honking. It wasn't that funny, I just thought I'd let you know it's content. Am I right? Look at this. I don't even know where I am. It feels foreign, but then it's also not, because I'm used to it. And there is a header challenge just here. Oh, you reckon I can head that ball? I might have to give this a go. I'm gonna have a standing go first and then I'm gonna give it a run. Do you mind if you film for me? Here we go.
I did it first time.
I probably could have gone a little bit higher as well. So what happens next now that I've headed it?
After that you can join our football.
Play the football?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
perfect.
then, for the top 10 minutes for these 3 days, you will get a mystery gift from our client.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. Stick around for a bit of football. I might give it another go anyway. Well, there you have it, guys. I'm as good as Erling Haaland, as you can see. Can head the ball 2.34 meters without jumping. I reckon I got high as well. Just got a bit of a bad back, a little bit injured, wearing slides. Get me back in the football team, boys. Been roped in now to play some football. What's your name? Tom. Nice to meet you. With the gentleman.
Start. 1, 3, 2, 1.
1-0. Come on.
1.
Oh, ball's gone out. 1-0 so far. Okay, where's the ball? Conceded. And again, I can't, it's 3-1. Whoa! Don't worry. No! They caught the GoPro. It's alright, don't worry.
No, I want to play that. Really bad. I want to play really bad.
Oh. No! Oh no! No! Oh! I don't even know what the score is. I'm gonna put you down so I can play properly and beat you. 4-2. It was a really good. I'll shake your hand on the camera. Really good game. Really good game. I'm sweating. I hurt my back a little bit as well. So what happens next? Do I sign up? Good game. So I'm gonna sign up. Sign up for a prize if I'm selected, possibly. Is that what it is? If I get selected, I might win a prize.
The mystery gift might be some t-shirt.
Oh, amazing, amazing. Quick detour for that. Let's actually get into the shopping centre. And I'm just going to jaywalk across the road, I reckon. Yeah, screw it. You win some, you lose some. I just had to put my number, name, email down. Hopefully I'll win a football top. Man City. Right, let's go in. I don't really know what I'm going to show you because it is just a shopping centre, the same as the Western world as such. Depends what you're into, but it's huge. Look at this. I don't know how many levels it is. That's obscene. I don't even want any of this stuff. Oh, I don't know what to do. Let's have a little look around. I'll take you back outside. The mall is totally overwhelming. There's too much here. I'll happily admit, and I don't want to eat it as well, but at the 5th floor at the back, you just find these escalators just here. And just up there it does say like something, but it's like mini Tokyo. It's what it'd be like, Tokyo Street. Look at this. Look how cute this is. It's well nice. Again, I wouldn't necessarily want to buy anything from here myself, but cute little Tokyo Street with the wooden huts. Oh, look, a little bit of everything, isn't there? And I don't know where it leads to. But I thought it was cute and I wanted to show you guys. It's what you deserve. This place up here, you can see a huge queue. It's an all-you-can-eat Japanese place and it's just full of Japanese people going there, and the queues had to be closed off to take so long. So this is obviously just Japanese quarter of the shopping centre of the Pavilion that is really busy. Really busy. Loads of Japanese restaurants, and it carries on going further down. Look at this. Everything's busy, everything is full. It's obviously learn something new every day, find something new every day. Really making me want to eat Japanese now, but also I'm in Malaysia, so I don't feel like I probably should. I mean, I've been eating Western food, so I probably eat Japanese food. But God, wow, find something new every day, don't you? I actually just really want to get out of here now. It's horrible. I'm in an absolute melting pot of Western food. I just walked past this place, Two Sons Bistro. Bistro, of course, French. Not that it is a French place, but looking at the menu, I get like a lamb shank for like 75. It was like £12.50 ringgit even. So like £12.50 for a lamb shank. Do you know how expensive it is in England? I get a chicken soup wing for 42 with chips. Do you know how unbelievably good that price is as well? Oh, it's less than £20. Less than £20? Of course it's less than £20. It's less than it's like £10 if that less. Oh, do you know how tempted I am? So tempted. I'm going to go to the dining loft. Great food, great times. You just probably come here to see Malaysia. I'm just showing you all the British food places in the most upmarket part of Malaysia there probably is, or one of the most, with all the designer shops. But hey, it's what you get while you're watching. Right, considering I'm in Malaysia, I was going to go for some Western food, but I thought, you know, I'd venture out. So I'm at a place called Grandma's, and it's called Flavours of Malaysia. They do a set menu for 35. I keep saying remittance. Malaysian money. I've gone blank. They do a set menu, so I decided to come here and enjoy it. And there's this chicken one that I'm going to start with. There's this drink that I'm going with as part of it. The crazy one that I'm worried for is the dessert. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to show it when it comes out and tell you what's with it. But there's vegetables in it, and it's not something I'd order, but you know, I thought I'd give it a go. This is my drink. I can't remember what I ordered. Was it lychee maybe? And I'm not too sure. Do I just drink it, or do I mix it? Do I eat the lychee? Is lychee not disgusting? I don't know, but let's give it a go. quite nice actually. I thought it was going to be disgusting. Oh, it's actually not too bad. I'm going to give it another go. It's actually not the worst. It's not the worst. Let me just wait for the food now. Main course has arrived, and it is, if I remember correctly, a char kway tao, which is chicken and noodles, and I think there's some squid or something in it as well. Not squid or something along those lines. And this is what it looks like. Some prawns as well. It's sort of got a mix of everything. It's giving me pad thai vibes, which isn't necessarily what I wanted because of my stomach, but I'm going to eat it anyway. I ate the char kway tao. Here it is. It wasn't bad. A little bit like not too much flavour, but also I'm just very much done with noodles. I know that sounds terrible, but I don't think I can eat any more noodles this trip. It's been a month. I've eaten too many. I don't really like them that much. I don't want them anymore. But let me move this to a side because this moves on to the dessert, which I am petrified for, guys. Oh my god, I don't know. This is Air Batu Caves, ABC is what they call it. And look at this monstrosity of a dessert. This is something a kid makes, but worse. Oh my god. It's got sweet corn in it. I've got sweet corn in my dessert. I don't really know what to do. I don't know what's what. I might just eat the ice cream off the top. I shouldn't have gone for the set menu. I had to try it though. I had to try it. I'm gonna cry. My biggest concern is if I just take a spoonful, I don't know what it is in my mouth. These textures, I would think I'll just be sick. I'm going to try bits by bit. This is a little bit of the green. Tastes like boiled rice, but wet. I'm going to try some of this gelatin here. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not going to try the sweet corn. I'm going to try some of this jelly here. That tastes like Turkish delight. Very scented though. My problem with Turkish delight, it tastes like perfume. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know about this one. Oh, this looks like excrement. This looks like what's been coming out my arse the past like 5 days. I'm sorry for the picture. Oh, I don't know if I can do it. This. Oh no. Tastes like bean paste, maybe? Oh. Oh, that's atrocious. There's ice cream on the top though. A lot of brown sugar. Right, now there's these two things in here. What do you think that is? Oh. I don't know, it's just a bit flavourless, like biting into a bouncy ball. Right. Oh, this, I don't know what this is. What is that? It's a fruit of some kind. Oh, this might be lychee. I don't... Oh, it's very, Oh, wow. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, I don't know what that is. That's gorgeous. A little bit. And then there's this one. I assume it's the same, it's similar. though. Oh, that was rough. I got peanuts on it as well. I don't really know where to go because then there's, I think it's ice underneath. Like Turkish delight ice underneath. But I'm probably not going to eat much more of this, but at least I gave it a go. Cheers. I gave it my best shot, guys, but it's just not for me. Like, look at that. It looks awful. I just, ooh. Maybe because I'm in my stomach a little bit, but all that does not go down well. It's not sitting well. Oh. Maybe Malay food isn't for me. Maybe I've just got to stick to the Western food. I ended up coming to Jalan Alor, so change of plan. There's a street on like a kilometre long, it says, of just food, supposedly, and it is chaos. Look at this, I've just got onto it. But look at this. It's supposedly mainly like Chinese food mixed in with Malay food, mainly Chinese. But oh my god, this is busy. Considering it's 10:15 at night, it's very busy. Very, very, very busy. People decided to shake their umbrellas on you as well. Dickheads.
Makan durian, mari boleh juga makan sini, mari. Durian busuk.
Sizzling squid. It's like the Khosan road of food. Apart from I'm not getting touched everywhere and being called Bang Boy, but close, I guess. The food's calling me. It's not, I just want Western food now. And my stomach's still a bit iffy from the other food. Get yourself some lamb chops, some steak. It actually looks good, it's just... How long has it been sitting out here for? Oh, it gives you the price list and the sticker at the bottom. Then it's all boiled. It's busy alright, it is busy. There's so many like dumplings as well, of course, and stuff. And you can literally get anything. There's people eating their lobster over there, their crab. Look at all these signs. I would say I'll find the craziest thing to eat and eat it, but I'm just not going to. So I can either lie to you and say I'm going to do it, and then throw it away, or actually do it, or just tell you I'm not going to. I'm coming to the end of the street, or pretty much at the end of the street. Everything stupidly overpriced, like stupidly overpriced, and they're all exactly the same. Obviously, I was told it is very much a tourist trap, so I'm not going to walk back the way. I'm going to find another way to get out of this place. And I think that is where I'm going to call it for the night, guys. That was Al Anjor as well. The Khosan road, let's say, of food in Malaysia. Crazy. Would I recommend it? Maybe come do what I did, walk down it. Anything else? Up to you. Personally, no. I think there's better food elsewhere. Definitely not in the mall though, because that's shocking. So don't do that. Don't make the same mistake as me. Look, 2 pieces of advice. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. For the rest of our 48 hours, or 72 hours in Kuala Lumpur. And it's the next day, guys. We're back. Oh, and it's hot today, very hot. It's actually already about 3:30 in the afternoon. I tried to go out about midday and it was just too hot. I was melting. Really bad night's sleep as well because there was roadworks going on a Friday night just outside the hotel, which is crazy. But today, as you can see, there's no James again. James is still feeling a little bit iffy. He just needs, hopefully this is the last day of rest that he needs as such, and then he can come join us again and do it. But I have no time to waste. I have things to do, places to go. That's not the saying, but I've got to do it. So I'm currently walking to a sky train, or one of the trains that you can get. I'm going to make my way over to the Batu Caves. I know nothing about the caves at the moment, apart from they're Buddhist sort of temples or Hindu temples, and that's pretty much it. And there's monkeys there. Maybe that's it, but I'm going to head there now and then hopefully pick up a bit of information and show you guys, and let's see if it's worth going to. Had a bit of a whoopsies, guys. I got to the train station, I brought my ticket, return ticket, which was only 4 ringgit 60, so less than £1. Got down to the train station and then I realised it's an hour wait to the train and there's no other train. I don't know if it was a Saturday or I just literally missed it as I came here. So decided to get the grab out. I've got a grab for 18, actually 17 ringgit, so £3. So it of course isn't a return, I can maybe get a train back because I got the ticket. But I thought, why not? Let's get to the Batu Caves. I don't want to wait till 5 o'clock, it's already 4 o'clock now. So let's get to the Batu Caves in a really easy Uber. They don't seem to do many bikes here. Like, you can't get on the back of a bike, whether that's safety reasons, especially compared to Bangkok, probably is. So it might be a little bit longer than I think because of the traffic. Traffic, from what I've noticed, like every city, is awful, but like, it was like 11 o'clock last night walking back. The traffic was insane. I couldn't believe it. So we'll see how long it takes to get there. It says it won't take that long, but nice and easy grab. Aircon. Traffic wasn't too bad. I don't know if I just said it already in the previous clip, but it's definitely so much smaller than Bangkok, this place. Like, it's a big city, don't get me wrong, but like, compared to Bangkok, even compared to London, it is actually really small. To go from one side of the city to the other in 20 minutes is crazy. You can't go anywhere in a car in Bangkok or London, so it's crazy. But welcome to the Batu Caves. Look at this. Crazy to think these are just outside the city, or part of the city, these huge cliff faces. Again, hopefully I learned some stuff in here. Maybe I can regurgitate it to you, but I have no idea, apart from it being a temple, what it is, and then a big statue of course. But I'm going to walk up these stairs, go all the way up into the cave, and just see. It's free entry, closes at 9, so there's plenty of time. Not spending any money to get in, which is, I think, always good. The best things I always say, no matter what I do, if something's free, it's going to be good, pretty much, sort of. Maybe not all the time, but free is always better than paid for, I guess. Anyway, so waffling. Let's go climb these stairs. Time to start the climb. It looks a lot more coming up this way when you get up close to it than it does back there, but it looks phenomenal. And look at the size of the statue. Insane. But it really is magnificent. Looking at the cliffs, look at them overhang. I'm glad I waited till 5 o'clock to do this rather than coming midday, because midday I can assume this probably gets packed, and the heat, unbelievable. The humidity here, we're told it's a little bit worse than Thailand, but whew, the humidity here, because we're close to the equator, just makes it disgusting. Oh, I'm already getting tired. Food poisoning's killed me. Wow, I need water. But I made it to the top. Look at it. This is the view. You can't really see too much. The city's in that direction, I'm pretty sure. So no landmarks to see. But wow, here we go. Whoa. You see bats flying in and out all the time. Bats everywhere. That was a pigeon, I think. There's bats all in here. All sorts. Look at that. That's a pigeon, actually. We're getting dripped on. Whoa. Significantly cooler up here as well, which is so much nicer. So much nicer. Let's go have a little venture in. See what I can find. A bit smelly, and I found a chicken. A temple. Some works. I'm gonna go make my way into the temple. This is the main temple. Don't know if I'm gonna film, so I'm probably gonna put the camera down now and respect people praying. But whoa, It's definitely one religion myself that I've struggled to, I don't know, connect with, let's say, or just to understand a little bit, because it isn't just one God as such when I do the research. And it's just probably a lack of research. But whoa. Ticket counter. I'm trying to keep filming myself. Do a little bit of a look. Again, couldn't tell you the significance as such, but it looks pretty cool. Time to venture into the rest of the cave and go deeper. There's a little step there coming up here. It is pretty impressive. I think this is as deep as you can go in the top of the cave. Another little temple, I think, to give gifts and shrines, just similar to the place you've just been to. I don't know if it's raining or just falling from the top. I believe it's probably raining now. It's a shame. I think the most impressive thing with this actual place, as cool as the temples are in the cave, is actually just the caves and the formation of the caves, I guess. I mean, I'm glad I've come to see it, I guess, but is it probably going to really annoy some people here and upset people, especially if you're from Malay or you like it. If I had to have queued for hours or been in the direct sunlight for ages or paid, I'd be upset, put it that way. But it's interesting to come see it, and if anything, it's actually more the rocks, the cave itself, that's really cool. But that's all there is to this place. I made it to my next destination. I got another grab because it's just easier. I looked at trains, but I'm at, if I recall correctly, what this place is called, if I find it for you guys. It is Thean Hou Temple. Everyone says it's definitely worth coming to, definitely worth coming to see. It's a very famous temple in, I'm going to say Budapest then. I'm not in Budapest, I'm in Kuala Lumpur. I'm feeling tired, but a really only £4 to get here, so round trip to there about £8, £7 if you exclude the mistake that I accidentally made or purposely made to get a train and look at the time, so way. But I can't get a clear view of the temple just now because there's obviously an event going on, but look at this before I make my way over. Temple's on the second floor. So I keep making my way around. Very colourful. Still, I don't know. This might just me being like very biased. Just don't necessarily find the temples as impressive. I don't know. Maybe that's just me saying it. This one could be. Maybe I just haven't been to many good ones either. But we're going to keep making our way up. This temple, again, haven't really done any research on either, but is dedicated to a goddess of some kind here in Kuala Lumpur. So this is the temple. Wow, that is very impressive. And then this is the view from the temple of the city. First of all, I'm going to take my shoes off. Let's get these dogs out. These dogs. I mean, they probably saw everyone's dog then. Whoa. Just reading. So here we also have people planting their incense that you can buy from a donation over here. You can light candles, you can buy a candle from here. Whoa. So you can offer, this is a devotion, the candles come on the inside. It's impressive. Wow. I wonder what all these do mean. So you've got numbers here on this for donation, maybe for another one, but I've no idea. They love their gold, that's for sure. They love their gold. Again, I can tell you very little. Very little. Free Wi-Fi at least. So I managed to make my way up to the top of the temple, or the bit that you come up here. And look at this. It is stunning, and it comes with a stunning view. Worth coming to see? I think so. Definitely worth coming to see, and I think I probably could have asked more questions if I want to know more, but again, I'm not going to regurgitate information or just find it for you. You can check on social media, you can check online for yourself, or you know what, if someone wants to write it down in the comments, write it down in the comments. On some of my videos, some people love writing information, so I'd be more than happy if someone wants to do that if you're watching this. And guys, I've made it to my next destination, and this is what I said I was going to do yesterday. I've come up to the sky deck at the Kuala Lumpur Tower, the 7th largest in the country, and actually it's looking very smoggy, very cloudy, but I still have hope the sun's going to peep through for a little bit of a sunset. If the pink sky was here, that it came at 7:30 yesterday, I mentioned it's going to be gorgeous, and then we're going to start seeing lights and all, but you probably want to see the view. I've got a 360, you can walk all the way around, so I'm going to give you a little tour, guys. Look at this. That's the Petronas Towers there, Twin Towers, which I'm going to go see later. There's supposed to be a really good fountain behind it, but of course I'm going to let all this light up. There is the pavilion. That's where I was yesterday, at the shopping centre. And this is the crazy street in Batang down here. This tower here, I don't know what it's called, but this is one near where the hotel was yesterday. But look at this. Let's walk around to the left. And let's see if I can find a decent sunset. This was what I was looking forward to. Look at this sky.
1411 Skybox.
So yeah, get a better view. This is what always makes it worth it. Look at this, it's gorgeous. Wow. It's not clear sky sunset that some people would probably want, or what I want, but I think the pink from this is going to be wow. Amazing what you see from up here. I've already spotted like 2-3 different things that as much research I've done, nothing's come up. But like there's the palace over there, there's a National Museum gallery over there. That palace looks really cool over here on the mound. And then this looks really cool over here, this museum with the park behind it. And then there's this tower here, platinum, with people swimming in the pool at the top, infinity pools. Man, guys, everyone subscribe so I get more money so I can like afford that happily. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
It's night time, and again, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but just look at this. This is where I'm going to leave the vlog, guys. This is where I'm going to end it. This is my crazy, I don't know, 48 hours, 72 hours in Kuala Lumpur, and I'm ending it with probably my most favourite thing to do is the sunset, watch the light sky lights up and see the buildings from above. Can't go much wrong. I hope you all enjoyed. It was good. I don't know how else to say it, but if you stick around, I've got a few more of Malaysia going to come hopefully, and we'll see where my next adventure takes me after this. You never know, but I'm going to leave you a background on the Patronus House lit up here. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. See you next time.